Good morning, good morning. Another morning drive. Today, I'm heading to the gym, but I'm going to get something to eat and some gas. So, as always, let's start off with the formalities. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time it may have you, wherever you at in your locations and out in the world. Shout out to all my peoples that tune in from Australia, from the UK, from Florida, New York, VA, LA, Sacramento, all around. Have a blessed day. Let's get this day started right. Rise and grind. Make one forward step. You dig? So today, be better than yesterday. Do something different. You want something you never have, you got to do what you never did. Welcome, everybody, to the Uncle Moe Show. I'm going to get me some food, and I'm going to hit the gym up. I ain't been in the gym in a little minute since I messed my shoulder up and started physical therapy. So I got to get back, get right, man. Summertime is here. My gut went down, so now it's time to tone it up and get some gains. How everybody doing today? Good morning. It's 9:36. Where I'm at. What part of the world y'all tuning in from? What time is it out there? Take the highway. And I'm going to get in there today. Like I said, my shoulder's jacked up, so I'm going to do a little light shoulder joint, go through the stuff I go through at physical therapy. So I'm going to do a little full body, concentrating on legs. Last night was a great night. I watched some good NBA basketball. I ain't watched the Cavs and the Magic game. That shit didn't seem exciting from everything I've seen. But I watched the Knicks, my favorite team, and I caught LA and Denver. A lot of crazy endings, a lot of crazy comebacks, which was pretty good. A lot of as a basketball player, I don't care for LeBron James, but I think he do a lot of crying, man. A lot of whining, and I know the NBA helped him out a lot during his career. Now that Father Time is catching up to him and he not the hot face, he crying about it, man. Instead of elevating his game, you know? He's still gonna go down in history without a doubt. But they just got beat up. I don't see no like controversy in that loss that they had. Not like how he acting about it. Murray just got a good shot. I hate when you driving and you doing the speed limit or a little above the speed limit and somebody comes speeding up on you and ride your bumper. I hate that. And I hate somebody can speed up to cut you off and then drive slow. That really grinds my gears too, you know. I'm still on day 2, really officially day 1 of my leave. I knocked out a few things. I'm gonna start packing today. I go buy a couple of more uniform items that I need. Need some PT gear, official PT gear, because I'm used to wearing my mess gear. What's going on? Oh, there's a lot of traffic. I gotta let this motherfucker behind me go by, because they obviously in a rush to go nowhere, man. Yeah, but last night was a great night. I lost money on FanDuel, though. My team won, but I was better. Individual achievements, like how many points they get and I was missing by like a little bit. Like I missed a half a point from my big bet, and yeah, so I wasn't happy about that. But I put in 5 bets and I ain't win nothing. Lost a good enough amount, enough to file on my taxes next year. Get it back next game. Knock on wood. Slept right. Got a job to make some logos. Made some logos last night. Like I said, every day, make it count. So that was forward progress. I log in today, check my email. A lot of text messages. On this drive, man, I got a couple videos coming out soon. A couple of reaction, couple of story time videos. Like where I could really put some good editing into it. Bring up pictures to show what exactly I'm talking about to convey that story. You know? Trying to get myself mentally prepared to do this 14-hour drive. I ain't doing it till this weekend, so I got a couple of days to rest up and pack, make sure I can fit everything up in here. But being a sunshine state for a couple of months, can't complain too much. Enjoy it, make the best of it. Try not to burn up out there. Let me see. Remember I had when I went to Singapore, that was a good time, and I got chased by some bats. Trying to pretend like I wasn't nervous when I went to this night safari with a couple of friends. And I tried to pretend like I wasn't concerned about going inside this little trail that was like fenced in, where they said it was like all these nocturnal animals and it was bats and stuff. And I'm thinking like when I poked my head in that it was like a little mesh net. And I'm thinking that net like is to protect you while you walk through, you know? It protect you while you walk through, and they on the outside, on the other side of the net. And I was like telling my homegirls that I was with, like, yo, come on. I got y'all, I'll protect y'all, it ain't nothing, you know, come on in, you know? We start walking in. I'm walking ahead of them, I'm talking to them, they ain't responding. I turn back to see like where they at, you know? I'm bugging, like, where are they? I turn back, they like froze. So I'm like, what up? Come on, like what y'all doing? Like we could make it through the trail, come out on the other side, you know? Go see the other exhibits. They frozen like in fear. So I'm like, yo, what's wrong? So I'm looking at them and shit, and they can't talk. They like pointing. So I'm like, what you pointing at? So they still, neither one of them is saying anything. They just pointing and like told me like, you know, signal like look behind you. I look behind me. This bat was so daggone big, I thought that shit was Bruce Wayne, man. I see his damn open up his wings. I look, I'm like, oh shit. Turn around. I try to run, you know? The bat start chasing me. Now I'm tripping. I'm like swinging my arms around, tripping like, man, I thought these fools are like blind, you know? How the hell it seemed like he like right on my back, but he blind. And I ran up out of that shit so fast. And We laughed about that for like the last 15 years. We be laughing about that. That story always come up, man. Good times though, memories. Singapore, at the Singapore Zoo, they had the night safari. It's pretty good back then. Wouldn't mind going back to Singapore. Singapore is the cleanest place I've ever been to in my life. They got rules for everything, but I see why, because it was very clean. People were very respectful. It was a beautiful country. I had a great time there. But there's rules for everything. You can't walk and eat. You can't litter. Well, of course, you shouldn't litter anyway, but littering is a hefty fine. Makes you a jail time. You can't feed birds, like the pigeons and stuff. Pretty fine, you know. Wouldn't mind visiting it again. Complete opposite of Naples and Marseille. Those are probably the two filthiest places I've ever been. I enjoyed it though. I love both of them spots. I don't know because they remind me of New York, not in the sense of looks, but like the sense of like the big city feel. It wasn't like some little town. It was a big city where you could get on the train and go places, travel. You could get food late at night. They had Uber. Oh no, Naples had. Yeah, Naples had Uber, but they fuck me go up on the price. Marseille, I was like really just local, traveled on the train and rode scooters places. But definitely like the big city feel of both places. Definitely was my thing. I had a great time there. I could Uber eat food at night if I didn't feel like leaving my hotel room. Naples, the hotel I had a rooftop bar, a spa inside of it, a club. It had a couple of things in a restaurant, so you ain't want to leave the hotel. It had everything you wanted to do right there. And then not far within walking distance had a lot of other stuff to get into, which I enjoyed. I had a great time, man. Great time. Definitely got to head out that way again when the opportunity presents itself. Definitely. You ever get the chance to go out there, go out to Naples, or really, go stay in Rome. Rome is very nice. More expensive, but very nice. Go see all the stuff, stop at the Vatican, do all the stuff go to the Coliseum. That was my biggest thing I wanted to do was hit that Coliseum, and I went there a few times, so I checked that off my bucket list. I got to walk around. Wasn't really impressed, but it was cool. I don't know what I expected, but I expected something different on the inside. It was more like a museum, though, but I expected something more. I don't know. Maybe I thought a goddamn gladiator or some shit was gonna come out, and I expected it to be in its original state. They really rehabbing it and reconstructing what they think it was like back then. Still cool though. Still cool. Okay. It's still history. Sad history, but it's still history. Cats getting feisty over there. I get gas sooner than later. But yo, I enjoyed so far the morning drive. I still got a little ways to go, but I don't want to keep this longer than I have because I got something planned. So until next time, stay blessed, stay, you know, sucker free. Do your best, and like I said, let's make today better than yesterday. So make a step forward, no matter what that step is. Move in the right direction. Till next time, later.